Welcome back. You're watching the Young Turks Dream Decade, and we continue to put the spotlight on entrepreneurs who are cashing in on the F&B opportunity in India. Now let's talk about Gaurav Goenka. He is the managing director of Mirah Hospitality, and Gaurav actually decided to bring the sports bar franchisee of Manchester United Cafe Bar to India. The group today has 5 outlets in the country already. Now Gaurav is also a keen investor in the F&B space, and Mirah Hospitality today also manages QSR brands like Rajdhani, Mad Over Donuts and Falafels. This young entrepreneur is clearly hungry for more. Take a look. Gaurav Goenka joined his family's real estate development business at the Mirah Group in 2002. There he nurtured his passion for the hospitality and F&B business. So after a 3-year stint at managing the group's hotel properties, he decided to launch the popular Manchester United Cafe Bar in India in 2009 as its master franchisee. Cashing in on this niche F&B segment with his sports bar and cafe concept, Gaurav has already launched 5 outlets in Mumbai, New Delhi and Goa. Partnering one of the biggest sports brands in the world, Gaurav has replicated the Theatre of Dreams at Old Trafford for Man U fans in India.
We are very fortunate to get this franchise because I feel Manchester United is one of the biggest global brands, as far as sports are concerned, and there's a huge fan following of it in India. In fact, Manchester United has put us on a global platform, which is, very good for us. Like Rajdhani and all are good Indian brands, but people on a global level don't really know of it. But when you have a brand like a Manchester United or any of these foreign franchisees which others have, like McDonald's or Pizza Hut, you're automatically, you've come to a level where people recognize you and recognize your company.
A keen investor in the F&B space, Gaurav likes to bet big on value for money quick service restaurant brands. Having already pumped in over 150 crore rupees in as many as 9 brands, Mirah Hospitality today owns brands like Rajdhani, a North Indian Thali restaurant chain that has 45 outlets across the country and has already served up 8.7 million thalis. He's also acquired brands like Falafels, a Lebanese fast food chain, and Mad Over Donuts. He's just forayed into the corporate catering business.
I'll be most bullish on the scalable model. Like the model has to be scalable. It has to cut across all tiers of India, which is tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and it should be a value for money model. Of course, keeping in mind the product. The product cannot be compromised. It cannot be that because my brand is in a tier 3 city, I can compromise the product. And the biggest thing is you should have a differentiator. Like, why would a person go to that brand? Like, what is not there in the others which is there in your brand? So that USP, according to me, is the biggest key factor to create any successful brand. And luckily, till now, whichever brands we've created, there has been a USP and it's working for us. So that is something which we are very conscious about. For example, Rajdhani, like there's no other brand which offers the kind of service and food and the ambiance and that whole 32 items on your platter. The thali itself looks so appetizing. So I don't see any other brand offering that. Similar with our donuts. There's no other brand which offers you these premium donuts which are 100% eggless. And falafels, there's no other brand which is offering this Lebanese cuisine in the country. And Manchester United, I don't know any other sports bar in the country. And having a name like Manchester United is, very good by itself.
With eating being rated among the top 3 recreations among urban Indians, Gaurav is now looking to invest 100 crore rupees in 2012 to grow his F&B brands and even acquire some more. In the works are plans to open 3 more Manchester United Cafe bars and take the count of the Rajdhani chain of outlets to 60 by next year.
The future plans are to be in all segments where we feel there's scope for growth, and to create brands which people would really appreciate, somewhere where our passion shows in the brand, and make our company one of the biggest F&B companies on a global level. I would say the food revolution in India has just started. Like, people have now started realizing the importance of organized brands. If you go to see, there are hardly any national players who have more than 100 restaurants. And on a global level, you go to America, United Kingdom, everybody has like 1,000 restaurants and plus. So considering we have the largest population, I would say the food revolution has just started, and in times to come it's just going to grow, and what we are seeing is the tip of the iceberg.
Gaurav, here's wishing you and the team at Mirah the very best of luck. Well, that wraps up our special series on the F&B business in India. Do let us know what you thought of it. Send us your feedback and your comments, as well as your suggestions to youngturks@network18online.com. You can also visit us on our Facebook page, catch all the highlights of our shows and get updated on our specials. But next week, we travel to Bangalore to bring you eSparks. It's going to see a lot of tech entrepreneurs slugging it out for the top spot. Catch that special. Till then, from all of us here, goodbye and many thanks for watching.